Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? We're having, well, it's a very special stream today. Not only do we have Renak here, who's fantastic, he's game designer, and Nicola was telling me that out of all the game designers, you've probably put a little bit more into this one, and so it's quite close to your heart, and so it was great to have you along.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
And yeah, so we'll be, be a wealth of information as we're going along, I think. Now, we're also joined by ZaggiDK, which a lot of our community knows already. So, absolutely fantastic to have you along, Zaggy. That was a nice hello. And we're also joined by Ellohime, which is kind of quite a big thing for our community. He plays our game quite regularly in between his other games and stuff like that too. But he will be talking to his community at the moment. And so there's three lots of streaming going on today. There's our channels, I should say, Zaggy's channel and Ellohime's as well, which you can find them on Twitch as well. So the plan is today is we're just going to kind of walk up as a group, try and hunt as we go along, as you would normally. We're definitely going to try and get into the wolves more today, and Renak's going to be filling us in on a bit of information about that as we go along.
I feel like people can't hear me. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Am I loud enough?
Uh-oh. Let's see. We can hear you.
Okay, cool. Phil can hear me, but
I can see someone else saying, I can't hear him. But yeah, it's all good. It's a bit
okay.
low. We can turn that up.
Okay, I can speak a bit louder still.
There we go. We turn you up. I turn you up more.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So, there we go. So, Zaggy, can you hear us?
Yes, fine.
Beautiful.
Very, very fine.
That's beautiful.
Where's my...
you just got cut off there, Zaggy.
This is Pen.
I want my wolves.
You want your wolves, yeah, fair enough. So we're just going to wait for Ellohime to come in. He's will be warming up his crowd and stuff like that. And so the schedule for today is we're going to go up, just see what we find. We want to try and find some more reindeer, or caribou rather, sorry, I should say herds, so we can have a look at the antler size, because there's been a little bit of conversation, I suppose, in the social media about them, and that one that's in there is not a big one. It's which is kind of our bad, and we took that feedback on next time. So next time for an animal, we'll be trying to present the biggest of the racks. You guys get a good idea of where it goes. But on the other side, like, there's a bit of suspense there, and people don't quite know how beautiful they truly get yet too. So hopefully we can stumble across something that's a bit bigger of size on the way around. Be focusing on the wolves too, and obviously hopefully we can see some grizzly bear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and we just have a good time, I reckon.
Cool.
So
I'm super excited for the wolves.
yeah, it is, and we are carrying the 300. So actually, that's a good point. Oh, we're waiting for Allo. Let's go back through and see what we got. So this is the 300, which is the Canning Magnum. What can I say? Last time I noticed our heads were blocking stuff, so just duck down for a second, Renux, so they can. There we go.
How about there?
There we go.
Is that good enough?
And then if you just put little hands up like this.
Look at that. Look at this beautiful gun right here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, it's a great rifle. I've really enjoying using it, and hopefully we get to put it to the test a little bit more as well.
Yeah.
I can only bring a bow in this because I have to carry the tent around with me because I've unlocked the whole map, and so when we fast travel, I'll have to put it down so Zaggy and Ellohime can follow us around. So, I'm a little bit more hamstrung in terms of weapons, but that's fine. It'll be all good.
Yeah.
So.
For any life-threatening situation.
Excuses already from Phil in chat
good.
there. I love it. It's good.
What do the wolves sound like? You're gonna hear them probably.
Yeah.
We just heard them like a couple of minutes before
actually
the stream
they just
started.
called, so it's all good.
Hey, you guys there?
Yeah, hey, hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? I feel like that's a 90s thing.
Hey, hello.
But we did it anyway.
It's okay. We were watching we were doing a YouTube stream the other day, and we ran into that old like Budweiser "What's Up" videos.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know how that ever took off, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, eh? I first saw it in because it didn't really Budweiser didn't make it down to New Zealand. I think I first saw it in one of those spoof scary movie things. I can't remember which one it was, but anyway, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird thing that caught on. It's super fucking weird. And every time I hear it now, I think back to just like a couple weeks ago, where we like, if you ever gone back and watched the old commercials, they're weird.
Yeah,
they're so weird.
They're so super, like a lot of them are so super cheesy. It's just painful to watch actually, like huge big smiles and bad hair and bad clothes and things like that. But whatever, that worked. So yeah. the whole chat here is like, "What's up?" now, so everyone knows
Yeah,
what we're
my-
talking about.
My chat's like the '90s were a wonderful, strange time. Yes, they
Yeah,
were.
the 90s were emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Is Zaggy here? Is Zaggy there?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, my friend?
Hey, you want to say anything to the chat now that you've got like a voice and you're not just typing?
Calls of the Jam for life.
Call of the Jam.
Oh, don't start that. Well, do you have anything else that you want to say? Anything at all? Just
Oh
anything
no,
but
no,
that.
don't, no, please, no.
That's basically where I want to start off with.
That's good.
All right, Ello. So we're just waiting for you to fast travel to this tent so I can pack it back up quickly, and then we can, get a bit of a hike on up into the hills.
Oh yeah. Okay, so oh, there you guys are. Okay,
Bam! Just like that.
Ooh.
bam. So chat, just in case you didn't know, this is the Yukon map. It's a brand new map. It's unreleased. We're gonna be checking it out. Oh, tell them what you told me about the snow and stuff.
Okay, so this map is our first one. It's got a what's it called? A proper
Talking
weather
about
system.
dynamic weather.
A dynamic weather system. That's the one. Thanks, Renak. That's why the brains are here. And it's so the map can literally go from green to white snow, and then it'll melt off now, which looks like it's kind of doing actually at the moment. So we'll get snow drifts come in, and the snow actually accumulates on the ground, it gets pretty cool, and it's elevation orientated too. So around the waters, there won't be so much snow gather, but the higher you go, the more snow there is. So it's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
right. I remember Pepe saying something about there being less snow where the sun shines, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how accurate that is, so I'm not going to say any more about that.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Well,
No.
you were saying that like down by the water is less likely to have
Yeah,
snow,
you can-
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. You can already see it from here. There should be no
Wow.
snow by the wetland.
I'm just gonna yeet it to 8 a.m. See how that goes.
Oh, you changed the time. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so Chad, look down there. See how like around the water and the elevation, the snow actually accumulates the higher you go up. So then they have like dynamic weather, which the weather's always been really, really amazing in this game. In fact, I was just telling them, you guys know, every time I stream this game, I'm always talking about how beautiful it is. I'm always like, man, this game looks so good. But not a stream goes by that somebody doesn't mention something about the rain sounds or the lightning or the thunder while I'm just kind of moving around. They're always like, wow, that sounds so good.
Yeah, certain.
So it's cool to see new things like just the snow coming in and out and stuff like that based on real life weather systems.
So we can hear actually some wolves cracking off in the distance somewhere currently. They might have stopped. Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, there's
Allo's got a
Got some
love.
bison down here.
You've got quite the love-hate relationship going with the big cows in this game, don't you? Or the big bovines, I should say. So
listen, I know that we talked about like maybe toning down the language a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say like fuck buffaloes in this game. Like, I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it because those they're basically serial killers and they see me and they just attack out of nowhere. So these are the plains bisons, right?
Yeah,
Bison's
that's
only
right.
in one other map, correct?
Yeah.
The very first one.
yeah,
No, so that's a different kind of bison. That's the European bison.
yeah. So these are actually a new model, Allo.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yeah, so these are
So-
actually a lot bigger. They go up to like a ton, maybe slightly
Yeah,
more
wow.
than a ton, and yeah. So they're going to be a bit tougher to put down than the EU bison, I imagine.
That's pretty damn cool.
I mean, we're just gonna yeet into them and actually try to get them then.
Yeah,
Oh, well, absolutely.
yeah. That's what we're here to do, right?
There is no callers for them, Renak?
Everything that works for the EU bison should work for them. So I'm going to say no. There is
Yeah.
actually no color for them.
I was just about to say. I was like, one of the
So
things that I
nothing
hate
works.
about the big like buffalo type creatures
Oh,
is
caribou
there's
too.
no way to like ambush them, right? You can't
No.
like call them in really.
I can see some caribou already too, actually.
Man, we ran into some stuff right away.
Oh yeah, man, we got quite a sweet
Can I
spot here.
Can I click this?
Yes, go for it. Yeah, actually,
Okay,
yeah.
Sweet.
And so, just as in guys, if we're gonna do like a Q&A session at the end of this too, guys. So don't feel like we were ignoring you and stuff like that. We're just gonna have a bit of fun with this, and there will be lots of information presented as we go along as well.
Does
so.
this not automatically scroll?
It does, but it's like sometimes if the chat bombs a whole bunch of messages in there, then yeah,
I see somebody who needs to be
timed out. If you click on this one up here, on that one there, and then you should be able to scroll down a little bit to the chat. There we go, and then just click on their name and ban. Easy.
That's actually me on another account.
how do I ban
Wait,
that?
do you
Put
also
user in timeout?
do you also peddle dodgy porn accounts? Is that what you're spamming in there, Ello?
Yeah.
Why are we
Yeah, it's
talking
actually
about
my side business.
Yeah.
myfreecam/Ellohime if you guys ever want to join.
Oh, okay,
It's no big
okay.
deal.
No, it's all good.
So yeah, chat, if you guys have questions and everything, so we're just gonna kind of play through. If I would encourage you guys just to watch right now and just absorb, the information and kind of what we're doing, and at the end we'll take some time for you guys and we'll field a bunch of questions, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, also chat, don't feel like I'm ignoring you either. I see you, Blue Lord. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But I am gonna be paying attention primarily to these guys and talk with these guys and stuff. So be friends with each other for right now, because I can't be your friend.
Sweet as.
Can you at least be my friend then? Because I don't like this Kiwi.
What, Kiwi? He's a good dude.
It's
He's a
alright.
good, I mean, kind of. I mean, he's
Yeah.
not
Yeah, kinda.
He's alright.
He's alright.
He's alright. Yeah. But yeah, all right. Well, like we were so busy talking that the animals kind of. Oh no, the bison is still there, and there's a caribou. Oops. And
Oh, I see something.
do you see what I see, Zaggy?
I don't know where we're looking.
I see some wolves already. They're chilling out,
Oh,
maxing,
crap. Oh, yeah.
Oh
I see.
yeah! Wow.
relaxing. So
We got a caller for those, right?
we do. What do you recommend in this scenario?
I mean, it depends on how tasty you want to sound. You could either use the jackrabbit or the distressed fawn.
Yeah.
Either one should work.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so both of them work on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Are
Pretty
they
much
both the
like the
same?
lions.
Are they both the same
Man.
effectiveness, Ranak?
Yeah, they should be.
Okay, cool.
I really love walking around with the devs because normally it takes me like 30 minutes to find these many animals, but with you guys, it's just right around the corner.
Well,
Hey,
cool.
Tree, you wanna play later, man? And maybe
Yeah.
if you feel
Yeah.
like spawning in some animals for me or
Yeah.
something like that.
do you know the funny thing too, and no one's going to believe this, but this is actually legit, like a real spawn, like this.
Oh, I know. No,
Yeah.
I know. I'm giving you shit, but it's like that's what I'm just saying. My luck. It's like we walk out here and it's
Yep.
Jurassic Park and there's da 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 da, and we're like seeing every animal type.
Yeah.
But it's like if I were to walk out here, I'd walk for a good 30 minutes in this direction and not
Yeah.
see shit.
Yeah, well, Graham, who's the community manager here as well, he often gives me the same crap. He's like, yeah, trust you on your maps to find these animals. He says, when I'm doing it, I can never find anything. So, yeah, same.
But we do put a lot of trees in here for
Yes.
for Graham to shoot.
But yeah, this is true,
Yeah.
actually. Zag,
Are you sure that the color works? I'm pretty much these might be deaf.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the color works. And if they're not listening to you, then I think
okay, so
I
we
think
were
you're not
talking
thick
about
enough.
this. We were talking about this a little bit earlier about the wolves. So the wolves are one of the new predators for the map,
Mhm.
correct? Like, there's no other wolves on any other map, not that I've ever seen.
no,
So that's one of the new animals, right?
that's correct, yep.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about like their behavior. Like their packs. Are we gonna find like lone wolves? Are there alphas? Like, just give me everything you got about the wolves.
Oh, sure. So what you're looking at right now is already a pack, so I guess that's a slight spoil on my answer, that wolves do exist in packs. So it's actually the first time we're going to have predators in packs at all. We have lions, but lions are like solo animals on Vorhanga. And with wolves specifically, they have a mild social dynamic going on as well. So I hope everybody can hear me also. If you can't, just let me know.
It looks like you're good.
Yeah.
Coyotes are kind of in packs, though, aren't they?
But they're not. Yeah, but they don't have like predator mechanics, is what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're just kind of wildlife, and they don't try to interact with you, and they don't chase down other animals either. So when I say predator,
Right.
that's what I mean. It's like it's the post-puma era.
Did you bring us out here just so we get to act bait for you guys?
Well, I mean, I can go up
I
if
mean,
you
that's
want.
the whole reason Zaggy's on this stream, right?
Actually,
Oh, go ahead.
no, keep going, Ella. It's all good, pal.
I was just gonna ask because okay, so it's there's actually like group behavior as opposed because I know that the jackals will sometimes run around with each other and stuff like that, but there's actual like group wolf behavior
Yeah,
that
so
they would do like as a pack. Like, will they attack you as a pack?
I think I'm not gonna talk about that for like the beginning of the stream. I think we can get to it later, but I'm hoping that we can actually like end up in an encounter with the wolves, and you'll be able to see that, like, you know, from the best seats in the house. But their social behaviors, yeah, they depend kind of on the alpha. We can talk about like all the weird research I've had to do for this. But primarily the alpha serves two purposes. Is the alpha initiates the rally. So if you've heard them howling so far, it's the alpha's call kind of, and then they all follow after. And then the other important thing is that when they're traveling, the alpha is the pathfinder. So the alpha is always traveling at the front of the pack. And the alpha is also always the highest trophy score animal. So that's slightly more gamey, kind of. It's a bit unrealistic. It doesn't have to be that the alpha is the largest animal, but for the purpose of the game, that's going to be the case. So when you see them traveling, they actually travel in a straight line, unlike other animals that travel kind of in spread out, split groups sometimes. There's not really any specific arrangement.
So everything that I'm taking from this is that we were the expendable content creators.
Exactly. Exactly.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
So what you're saying is Arya's dire wolf, Naima is out here, and we have to be super careful because we could run into it, and we'll get a different end to Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
You might, yeah. Yeah, you definitely might. I'm gonna say, like, if you shoot it or not, Nymeria is potentially a high-scoring or low-scoring animal based on how much you like Game of Thrones. I feel like I know a lot of people that might not appreciate Nymeria being in the game.
I would. I'll take her out. I don't give a shit.
Mount her on the
One
wall.
of them down so we get something shot as well.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I want to see them.
Well, I want to go see how close I can get to them.
Yeah.
You just want to go and pet them.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's. I have a
Why
feeling.
haven't you been able to spot them?
This is
so
what I'm wondering. Is I
far?
wonder if this pack is actually a little bit. Maybe there's something going
no.
on with them. Oh no, is right, but at least we'll have a good look at them.
I mean, we're still looking at a dev build,
Because
right?
Zaggy's right, they haven't reacted to the calls yet. Can any of you guys spot these ones?
Yeah.
I spotted two of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we
there's
don't
like
see
a
the
third
other
one there that I. It looks like they're getting up and they're being a little bit more aware, at least. Who knows, man? New maps, they can act weird. I see two
Exactly.
in the middle. I can't spot the two in the middle.
Okay, I gotcha.
No, we
The
can't
ones on
actually
the
spot any
outside.
of them.
No. So I'm
Oh, we can hear them howling.
I can hear some howling.
Cool,
yeah.
So you can generally tell what direction they're in based on the howl.
Yeah. Okay. So that is actually an indicator if you're looking for
Yeah,
wolves
absolutely.
where to follow. Okay, gotcha. Now I think these ones might be a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit bored.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of animals that aren't. And let's go and have a good look at them, huh?
Just in case they're... Oh, they certainly are. Wow.
I guess they're sleeping. Just sleeping real good.
I'm going in!
Wow, they are
Oh, dude,
completely
they actually
annoying.
run really cool.
Man.
Man, and they are
Oh.
fast. Holy.
Oh, there we go. So it's,
Oh, shit.
yeah, this is interesting. So
Zaggy.
we're seeing different animals to you guys. There we go. Did you get them?
I have no idea. I just saw a big yellow in front of me.
What's
I thought
going on
Bigfoot
here?
was into
There's no way he got them. They were long gone before that shot rang out.
Yeah. But anyway, so there's some we're getting some little bit desync issues I think going on here.
Indeed.
Have you got any blood trails, Zaggy?
Nah, it was pretty much a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Did either of you hit it?
Well, do we want to track these ones, or do we want to try to find a different group?
Nah,
or
we'll
what?
try and find a different one because there's something weird going on with those ones for us, unfortunately, on our end, which is, you know, I always say if anyone ever wants to find a bug, like give it to me and I'll live stream it for them, and then I find it. That's how it works, pretty much. It's actually the secret role of a community manager is to find all the bugs live. So, you know.
Yeah. Is Graham not on here?
I don't know. I thought Graham was.
How do you block somebody?
Hide. Yeah.
Real power.
Yeah. But anyway.
So as far as like numbers are concerned,
Yeah.
when you're talking about the wolves, what range do they typically go to? Is it like a 1 to 5, 1 to 9? Like,
Are you talking about their
nine, right?
levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
they go to
difficulty.
max. So yeah, 1 to 9.
they go to max. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like their group numbers, which I guess I can also mention right now. Is you're gonna see wolves in like 2 and 3 types of distributions. I think there's some solos, so there's about like 10 lone wolves hanging around the map at any given point. Apart from that, you're gonna see some regular sized groups. So there's gonna be about 4 to 8, I think, and then there's some mega packs, which is like 9 to 12, and 12 being the largest pack of wolves.
Okay, so I just opened up the map. Chat, you can see that the map is pretty standard map size for what they normally do. It actually.
Wait. Sorry. Have a look on the hill. I just spotted it.
Holy.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That thing needs to
damn.
die.
That's a piebald in it, Zaggy.
It is. It very, very much looks like that. That is.
Well,
Oh my god.
how do we do this one, Zags?
That's just a 4. Of course you shoot it and we all go down and make you
What's chasing after?
I've
us?
only got the 300 on me.
Is something
it's his
chasing
skills, I
after?
think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
this
it's,
7mm if it turns around.
There's one above it too. It's not too bad, but yeah, that's definitely the sexy one.
The sexy one, yeah.
The sexy one, yeah. I mean, the
you want me to
Bible is
take it?
nice.
Let's try.
If you got a shot, sure. I mean, I can. I mean, I've got a shot from back here, but I don't know this gun very well. This is the new gun, so.
Oh, you got the 300 as well?
Yeah, I got the 300.
Do you think
Let's
just because it's a rare, we should just put it down, Zaggy?
Yeah. Just put it down, all of us. Just fire at will with the 300.
Three.
We don't-
Wait,
we
where
don't
did it
have to
go?
take it.
Whoa.
Whoa, who's jumping ahead of the line here?
Wait. I had a butt shot, and you know, I just couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Texas hard shot.
Yeah, the Texas hard shot. I
Poor
hope,
Was
thing.
that it up there?
I hope we hit it.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I
hope you
think-
did too, because I didn't get a shot. I lost sight of it, and then the shots were ringing off.
Yeah, this is, you know, we were talking about earlier about the bow hunting, Ello, you know, and yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me just say, this gun. Now, I just pulled out the 300 and then emptied the mag. Holy smokes, it sounds different.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we've definitely
You
worked
have
on
done
the
that?
sounds. Yeah.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
Matthias.
There we go. Nice work, Matthias.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a bunch of complaints about like the initial draft of the sound, and then it's been addressed since.
Yeah.
Can I ask something about the 300 though?
Oh sure.
Where does it range compared to the 338?
Where does it range compared? Like, do you mean is it a 338 killer? Or
Is it
will
the 338 killer? Yes. Are we going to replace the 338 with this?
Oh, I don't want to like hate on the 338. I think it's like if you're good with your shots, I think the 338 is still like the guaranteed killer. But having the 300 is just much better for like follow-up shots.
Because
So
of the
it,
extra
yeah,
mag,
it's kind
right?
of more, the differentiation is more like how fast do you want to take your second shot on an animal.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
a little
close.
less powerful.
I've
yeah.
got its
A
tracks,
little less
yeah.
powerful, but faster follow-up.
Okay, good news is I did schmock it. It was a non-vital hit.
I can't believe you spawned in a piebald for us. That's insane. You know that.
We gotta stop joking about this, because people are gonna think that we really set this shit up, man.
Oh, that's
It's like every time we joke about it, Zaggy, the devs are sitting there with their thumbs like, oh shit.
Oh, wowza.
Yeah, you definitely hit it.
Yeah.
So there is a blood splash.
Oh,
in
there it
this
is.
one, so yeah.
Oh, wait, there's actually a
Wait, I
pile
see
there.
him. I might take a shot.
Okay.
Oh man, he's just. Oh, I see him now.
The stream is not
That's
scripted
tough.
for whoever's spreading the rumor.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
No.
I don't think I hit him, but I saw him. He's going
Hey.
up this way. South.
I've seen you shooting before, Elo. I'm not comfortable you shooting behind.
Actually,
Listen, my aim is awesome. I'm just always using the bow. I don't ever use the rifles, man. You bunch of cheaters is what you guys are.
it's too easy, yeah, Yellow.
No, where's the piebald?
What was that game you were playing Resident Evil the other day and, you know, digging buckshot out of someone a kid or something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, and
Yeah. Oh, guys. We got wolves behind us.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They're like coming up on me.
oh god, what a shame!
Oh,
I
we
can't
don't see them.
this,
That's
but
so
keep
sad.
doing
Don't
it.
shoot them, don't shoot
If
them,
you
don't
guys
shoot
want to
them.
see this, quickly head to Allo and Zaggy's channel.
Oh my god.
Leave my friend alone. Leave my friend alone.
Whoa! Yeah.
Oh my god. He ran right up and started growling at Zaggy.
That's insane.
Man, I wish
What
I wish I could have seen
I'm
that.
so sad.
Oh my god.
Dude, I turned around and they were just circling us. There was 4 of them. It was I think it was the group from earlier.
That is
And,
so cool.
They walked right up to one walked right up to Zaggy and was just growling in his face, and so I shot it. I think I shot it in the heart.
That is
Yeah,
so
you
cool.
definitely did a good shot on it, so thank you for
Oh,
that.
left and right lung. Oh, I got no integrity bonus on it. It was a 5. It was a male.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is awesome rack.
That was insane. That was insane. Holy. That actually freaked me out. Do they do this at night as well, Razzle?
Oh, you mean like circling in a confrontation? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
And we
That's
were
gotta
talking
suck.
about this before. Is Zaggy asked about their drinking times, and so yeah, I mean they go drinking at night. They're they're pretty good party animals like that. So get ready for some confrontations at nighttime. They look really cool at night also though.
So
Well, okay, so when I was looking at the corpse, the eyes were glowing. Do they glow at night like that?
Not with the same intensity, but yes.
yeah,
Oh man, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
No chat. No, dude. No, they have like a confrontation thing. Like they will like Can you talk a little bit more about the confrontation? Like what that actually means, like a confrontation in
Oh,
this
yeah,
game? Or
sure.
can you talk about that?
Sure. Can we have Graham start blocking whoever's spamming us in
just
chat?
check this. I think
already.
you can have. I don't know why they get in here. Put user in timeout. There we go.
Okay.
So then he's can't.
Sorry,
do the
Ello.
things.
Just
Keep going, Alex.
No,
You
it's
know,
okay. You
yeah.
guys
Gotta
are
lay
walking
down the
in
law.
different direction. Hold on. Tree, you're walking in one direction. Zaggy, you're walking in the other.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck in the middle, and I'm having anxiety. Where
It's
are we
alright.
going?
Well, come and have a look at this beautiful pipe. Come and have a look at this beautiful piebald reindeer because I found it. It's dead here.
Oh, you did? You got it? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm heading over.
I thought I hit a wolf up here, but apparently I didn't, so
Okay.
I'm just bad. But
Just-
Elo, I think we need to, like, whenever we go on this map, I think we have an idea, just hang out together, because I don't want to be hunting this. You're going to
Yeah,
be saving
dude,
my
there was-
ass very often.
It was weird because there was like 4 or 5 of them. They started spanning out. I'm like, and I'm like normally a solo hunter. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna have to.
Okay, so who else wants a piebald? I just seen a
Oh
second one.
God.
There's a second.
Yeah.
Don't pick it up yet, I want to see it.
No, I won't. But there's another one to shoot here. It's down the valley.
What?
Maybe we can call it up to us.
I see something. I see. Are you talking about in the through the trees over there?
It was down the valley actually. Like if you look straight down the valley, it's heading right to left. I was like, man, that's a really crazy white looking animal, and then
Oh, you lost
So
it.
here, chat is a
It's not
piebald. Some of the animals have rare fur types, and this happens to be one of them.
yeah.
And this is one of the new animals too. Oh, did you take a shot? There was a looked like a caribou or something right through the trees, munching on the grass there.
This is a completely different, intense hunting experience than the first time we came out here.
I mean, it's a different kind of intense when I
Yeah,
can't
it
see the
is.
wolves though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are we gonna do something
Please.
about that or?
Holy.
This one here or the one?
No, I mean us not being able to see
Yeah,
wolves.
yeah. Well, hopefully, I'm hoping the next pack is not the same. I don't know what you feel
Okay.
about that, but I want to go and find some more wolves.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's try that.
Yeah.
I guess I can talk about the confrontation thing now. So it's a feature that we introduced with the lion back in the day for the OGs, and if any of you has like met a lion yet, you know that like they're pretty angry animals. So they do a specific set of actions when they've decided they want to take you down. So for lions, confrontation is almost entirely random. So there is a chance that they might take you down. There's a chance they might not. And when they do, they come up to you. They assess you as a target. So we don't treat animals as man-eaters, essentially, in the game. We treat them as threatened by you. So they usually like come up to investigate what's going on, and then they make the decision if they want to take you down or not. So the wolves are very similar to the lions in the sense that they're gonna show up, they're gonna come close to you, and they're gonna growl. They're gonna play some aggressive warnings at you, to make sure that you react to them. But there's a few things in real life that you don't want to do when you meet a wolf, for example, and doing them in the game is gonna get you eaten as well. So the idea is that when you find one of them, or they're coming up to attack you, they're not gonna fight you straight up. So they're more likely to start growling at you, and you'll hear this happen in real time. So you know when you're about to be circled. The idea is to keep your cool. You have to not show them your back. You have to make sure that you're like kind of walking away from them. They're gonna try to get around you. So Ello, I think you noticed that they were trying to like circle around you. They fan out and flank. They're gonna do that, and that's how they're gonna get you. Is they're gonna attack you when you're not looking. So for me, like the most successful tactic really has been to have a first aid kit in hand all the time, and also to make sure that you kind of keep them in your line of sight. Start walking backwards, face them. There's not many documented encounters of people actually surviving wolf attacks, because wolves don't attack people that often in real life either. So the way we've set them up here is that attacks are rare, and when they attack you, they're going to treat you like prey, which essentially means that you should be able to stand your ground for a long enough time. You have to be patient, and if they decide after a moment that they can't take you down, they're going to run away.
Zaggy, I found your piebald.
Did you?
Yep. It's opposite hill.
Just throwing this. Go ahead. Yep.
Do we really want to be spending too much time on the caribou? I kind of think like we have shown them now. So.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you just want to go and get your caribou or not.
Oh, I actually hit it.
Yeah, it's dead over there.
Sorry.
It's all good. Well,
so it's funny to mention this, but we were talking about. Oh, I see your Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I see it too. When we were talking about the dynamic weather, I know we were talking about it, but guys, just a second ago, there was snow like all over the place here.
Yeah.
And now, if
right?
you look, it's completely gone. It's like looking at a different map. And I also noticed that I'm probably gonna really enjoy this map because it looks like it's got similar areas to like Leighton Lakes, where it's got like the sort of it's kind of like a river, but not really. It's kind of like bodies of water that span like a river, you know?
Yep.
And it's pretty open. So I'm probably going to have a lot of fun on this map, just looking down into sort of the valley, I guess is what you would call it.
For sure.
Can I ask a question that everybody wants to know, but you probably won't be able to answer? Do we have a release?
No release date yet, Zaggy. No release date. Just the usual soon.
I think there was a question here about the 300. You shouldn't be taking your caribou with a 300, by the way.
Yeah.
So maybe Zaggy has 0% integrity on that one. I don't know what you shot it with.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there we go.
It was. I mean, I just want to shoot stuff with the 300. I didn't have the consecutive up anyway. So.
No,
That's
me neither,
fine.
Jeez,
Straight to the
good.
trophy lodge.
So, Renak, let's go
Hello.
and find some more wolves. You're
Yep.
thinking like maybe up in here?
Yeah, so that space is Yukon Forest, and as I've learned over the process of developing
Yep.
this map, the Yukon is actually the word means wolf.
Okay.
So there you go, spoilers.
All right. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go and fast travel here and put a tent out for you guys, and you can come across and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah,
Going
sure.
Camping with
Oh.
TK.
Yeah, camping with.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not sponsored, guys. This is not sponsored. This was just the devs reached out. They want to show off the map a little bit. I'm a big fan. It just makes a lot of sense. So no, this is not sponsored. This is, purely for the love of the game and because the devs were nice enough to invite us to come explore their map before it's released.
Yeah, and I just want to actually say thanks to both Zaggy and Ello for taking your time out, because it's awesome, and it's a great thing for the community too. So and I'm pretty excited to play with you both. It's
Thank you so much for having at least me. I mean, Elo, I'm a bit iffy with. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I got, I when you guys first invited me, I was pretty much a no. Just right off the bat, hearing who was going to show up is like Zaggy and Tree. I was like, this seems like a recipe for disaster. But after talking to some close friends and really mediating on it, I decided to come and do the stream because I feel like you guys need me, you know, as a bow hunter, which is a much superior hunter than a rifle hunter.
Exactly.
Just to be
Wow.
clear.
I can agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that
Wow.
one.
I feel like you guys need
Yeah.
my sneaky cunning, and without it, maybe these wolves will overcome you. In fact, if anything, I've already saved us from wolves once this stream already.
You have.
Yeah,
You got
that is
that one
true.
up on me already.
Zaggy, what did that look like to you when that thing was right in front of you?
It looked really weird. I mean, someone did clip it, so I'm definitely gonna go back and watch it. But jeez, when I just turned around and had the growling teeth in my face, jeez.
Yeah, he was like right up on you.
He was like 2 meters away from me, just staring into my soul.
Okay, Tree, I'm gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, sounds good. I reckon I was just conferring with Renak, and I think if we head kind of south, I know the wind's a little bit bad, but that might be good for, you know, I think it might be like bait,
Mhm.
you know, this way, like sort of flashing our armpits in the right direction might attract some wolves.
Yeah,
I think.
that's a bit sad about the wolf,
Yeah.
about the wind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't like us always walking into the wind. Though.
No.
You could also go the
This one up
other
this way.
way. Like for example, you can see just across the water is the burnt forest.
Yeah, so up this way.
Yeah.
All right,
Is
let's
the recovering Tikon forest.
yeah, let's head up into the
It's,
burn
it's
area.
an interesting environment,
Yeah,
I guess.
let's do that. So let's go back to Zaggy, Ella. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Yeah, cool. Let's get a little bit of a motor on.
So
What,
when you
go
sorry.
ahead.
I was just saying that if you're playing the campaign, the story mode, you're gonna eventually discover more about the recovering Tikon forest. But for now, I guess I can say that it's a burnt down spruce forest.
Yep.
And so I think it's a pretty unique biome to be in. And for the moment, you're gonna be able to find some wolves in there.
It's good. But yeah, I really like this. It's quite a
so
different
far-
environment, you know.
So far, I gotta say that I am heckin' loving this map though. We haven't been on very much of it, and it's just breathtaking. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Like,
You're
So-
breathtaking.
Oh my God, I love it.
no,
We
you
can save
are.
all that lovely talk for later.
Yeah. It's beautiful. No,
No,
I mean,
I was. It's funny that you said that, Zach, because I was just about to say the same thing. And thank God you guys put these trees with like no shrubbery at the bottom. Thank God for these trees, because I know you guys use a variety of different trees, but I hate walking into a dense forest like Taiga. Like some of those forests I can barely see through, and I'm like, fuck. But these trees over here, like I can actually see through them and stuff. The whole map is completely my vibe,
That's good.
as far as like visuals and everything. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this. I mentioned this before the stream, but I get PC Gamer magazine, and the last 2 issues, there's been 2 separate articles almost completely focusing on the authenticity of you guys of the maps and how you guys have absolutely nailed the environment. And I tell these guys every time I stream how beautiful this game is. Like every single time I can find something about it where I'm like, God, this game looks good. So can you guys maybe talk about a little bit about what kind of inspiration you guys use to like create these environments? Obviously, you guys must be outdoors people, outdoorsmen, you know, and women yourselves, because I feel like there is a certain amount of understanding of the wilderness. Like if you've ever just trekked through the forest, you know. So if you want to talk about a little bit of that process, or just how you come up with the ideas for your maps, or anything really along those lines, I think it's super interesting how much you guys have nailed like the ambient sound, the visualization, like everything. The maps are just great. So
I'm gonna disappoint you straight out. The guy to talk to about all that stuff was on stream last week, and that was Pepe.
But-
So yeah, Pepe is the world designer,
Yeah.
and Kevin does a lot of the vegetation stuff.
But
So
you
yeah,
guys
these
do
guys
a lot
have.
of you guys do a lot of research though into an area to
Oh, yeah,
find
of
the
course.
fauna and this, even the sounds. Like the sound guy Matthias sometimes asks me, "Do you think this sound would, you know, does it work in this area? Because I've read that it does, and but do you think it's gonna?"
Oh yeah, and there's
Yeah.
a ton of research that goes in there from like every department, certainly. But yeah, if you're talking specifically about like the biomes and the vegetation, there's like a part of our team dedicated exclusively to that, and I think Pepe and Kevin do such a great job
Yeah, it's amazing.
of really putting you there, like
Yeah.
in the place that you're in. And the research time, even before we start working on any map, is very extensive. So there is indeed a lot of time spent just figuring out like, hey, these are kind of the biomes that we want. This is what's going to be interesting gameplay-wise, and then kind of just putting it all together.
And
So this is the burn forest. This is what you guys were talking about.
Yeah, they're covering
So
Yukon.
these
Yeah.
trees that I was rejoicing about are actually singed. I love it when you guys add burnt trees to the.
So this is this is a
Nice.
burnt spruce forest, but there's also like a large chunk of it which is actually not burnt down.
yeah, sounds like we need to release Fire DLC. Hello.
Yes,
The other maps.
Just give
Yeah.
us chainsaws for he's felton, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
deforest
remember
the
who
areas.
cursed, but we're getting some requests to tone that down. Sorry.
What's that? sorry?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
I apologize. I am bad-mouthed, ill-mannered.
No, I think that's fine. I think we're in a pretty tense situation over here.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember. I'm glad you
Well,
guys
gee
said that.
willikers, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Golly gosh, I think is what my grandparents used to say.
Golly God.
Found
You
a
find
moose.
you found a moose?
So, yeah, not that exciting.
I was gonna say, but first one this stream actually, so you know, it's good.
Oh yeah, that's actually been wow. We spent a lot of time already, and we haven't found the bears. Where's the bears?
Oh, the bears. Yeah, we can go and see the bears.
Oh,
too.
they're on the other side of the map.
We need to find some of these wolves.
You're talking about the
Do
grizzly,
we
right?
want Ello? Do you want a diamond moose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, oh, let's go and get the.
Wait, you found a diamond moose?
Yeah, there's one drinking down here.
Holy,
How do you find diamonds like that, Zach? Like, seriously.
look at that.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
walked
indeed.
around this game for like close to 400 hours now, and I just don't even run into this stuff.
It could
Wow.
be a non-diamond. It's a small rack, but there is quite a good possibility.
Okay. I got a couple questions about true racks. What animals on this map will feature that, if any?
The caribou. We were hoping to release it with the moose as well, but we've decided to hold them back a little bit because we're not quite sort of happy with the end product of those yet. So I actually I haven't double checked this, but I imagine that moose get released sort of not too far after this map goes live. Might be speaking a little bit out there. Phil will yell at me in chat in a second if I got that wrong.
Yeah,
but
he's here.
Yeah, he's there.
Have you picked up any animals, Ello? Because else we need to work on some consecutive as well.
Oh, I see.
No. I haven't picked up any.
I see a second moose off to the left there. So
You still want me to take the shot, or how do you want to handle it?
Yeah, you should take the shot. We can just let it TK pick it up, and then we can say if it would have been a diamond.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, no problem.
No pressure. I mean, it's a big.
I just
big
don't know
shot.
how this 300. You know, I'm gonna get a little bit lower. I'm actually gonna get down to the bank here and see if I can get a heart shot here
Yeah.
real quick.
sweet as.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up the shot. Not that I'm gonna be able to get the consecutive bonus anyways, but it's a diamond. We should play it. You know, pay it proper respect.
It's beautiful.
All right.
If you get to around me, you're gonna have a pretty clear shot to the.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna be pretty good to go. I just try to get lower elevation because I'm shooting from the top of the hill down, and I want to get a heart shot. So
Gotcha.
I should be fine from right here. Actually, oh, he's moving now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just moving to
taking
another drinking.
Oh, a little low on that one.
What gun was that?
I think it was a
That
300.
was 300.
Okay. Yeah, it should work.
Zaggy got
Good
another
shot.
shot in it. Nice.
Yeah, he got another shot on it.
Putting it down.
Yeah, I definitely hit it, but I think it was just a little bit low.
Legged it.
We haven't really toyed around with the 300 either, so we need to figure
Yeah.
out what kind of
Exactly.
shots we can take with it. This is the first time we have this gun in our hands, guys. It's amazing.
I feel like somebody asked earlier what kind of ammo it comes with, and it comes with like the traditional polymer tip and soft point also,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
just in case somebody needs to know.
Did you see it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took another shot, but it's running.
Oh,
it's quite a
I
ways
see
away.
wolves.
Oh,
Dude,
and you
and
can
I
spot
can spot
them.
them, so I think
Yay.
we're good this time. So maybe ease up on the moose a little bit, and let's see if we can get a little bit more
Yeah.
wolf action going.
Sweet. Yeah, we haven't heard a howl in a while either.
No. So, put some deodorant on.
Right in the mouth.
Oh, I didn't even get the sin eliminator.
Do you have a first aid kit,
I do, yeah.
Matt? Yeah, cool. Okay.
You think I'm gonna need it?
I'm not sure actually. So much like in, I want to say much like in real life, but I feel like I'll say that too often and then it's just gonna get weird. So wolves in the game don't have that high an aggression towards you. I've like been reading and receiving some like really solid feedback about this stuff, and yeah, so they've been toned down quite a good bit. So out of like every pack that you meet, there's only a few that are actually gonna come after you. Of course, it's a bit more Hollywood than like what you would see in the real wild, because then that would just mean that you're never gonna see the wolves at all.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just constantly
gotta-
running away from you.
It's got to be fun and being able to be experienced, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So.
Oh, there you go. I hear
I thought
something.
there's some over that way.
Yeah, there must be, certainly.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Well, I saw a moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Besides that moose.
Let's see what happens with this pack then. They're over like they'll be over this little ridge here now. I think they would look like they're on their
Okay.
way to somewhere, which is cool too, isn't it? Renaki, you're saying that the alpha leads the pack.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if you see them calm and roaming, so if you haven't like threatened them or they're not nervous or anything, the alpha should be leading the pack as they walk.
That's cool.
Is that typical of wolf behavior in the wild? Will the alpha actually lead the pack in the wild, or does he chill behind? Like
Yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions about that. I had to go through so many sources because like people want to believe that there's some kind of like really cool social thing where like the old wolves are in the front and like the alphas are in the back because they're so badass, but that's actually not the case at all. So the alpha is generally the most experienced, oftentimes the parent of the pack, and they're in front because they're pathfinding, so the others just follow them instead of actually having to like find the right place to walk through, or like if they're worried about, say, there being unsafe ground. So that's why the alpha goes up front. So that reflects real life somewhat.
Your moose is up there as well, Ella.
Oh, nice.
is he still up or is he down?
He's down.
I'm surprised he's down.
Took an aloe to the knee.
I'm telling you, man, you could shoot those moose and they'll run for days, man.
So where did they go, or am I getting hunted? Is that what's going on?
Zaggy needs a muzzle loader. Somebody says, "Why, Zaggy? Have you been spreading rumors again?"
What's that?
What? What have I said now?
I don't know.
I don't-
Somebody's talking about you wanting a muzzle loader or something.
I want a muzzleloader, I want a 22 pistol as well, and then I'm actually gonna be pretty happy. But
Okay.
for now, you can have like a few days rest with this.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Where did these go?
thank you, Zaggy.
You're welcome. We're having the desync issues. If you didn't see the wolves when Elo and I spotted them, we're not gonna see them now with you spotting them. I suppose.
No, probably not. Which is interesting.
That's a bit sad.
I don't see any wolves anywhere. I'm gonna go grab this moose
Yeah,
real
do
quick.
it, man. Just do it. It's all good.
Yeah.
I can try and
Just let us
find-
know what the trophy score is of it, and we can tell you if it would have been a diamond.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there you go, Zaggy coming in with that knowledge.
Yeah. Just slide
Zag
advertisement.
tactics, man. Yeah.
Oh, Zag Tactics is on the way out.
Ah, god damn it. Can we
But there's no
actually get to the-
substitute for real game knowledge though. That I can't pass that out. So Zaggy's good. good.
Could we go for grizzly area?
Yeah,
I really want to see those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for
we've
sure.
yeah. I can tell you.
I found the wolves.
Oh.
They're fleeing.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So they were here, but we just kind of
Yeah,
I'll
so they've
shoot one
been like recently alerted. That's why the group is a bit scattered.
there we go. So these ones aren't desynced too. I can spot them as well. So
Yeah,
that's good.
they're clearly functional.
So
Oh, Zaggy took a shot.
I was gonna say, will they re-engage us? Is the thing.
Dude,
Don't you tell me what to do. They seem to be really, really, really hard to shoot down. I mean, probably bad shooting with this one, but still, 3 shots.
Which weapon are you using, Zaggy?
Yeah, that should
big one.
definitely.
The 300?
300?
300, yeah.
I think those are probably bad shots. They have
Oh, man.
like if you're just looking at how much how sturdy they are, they're comparable closest to the Puma.
Right, I'm gonna go this one or this one, Renak. What do you reckon? This one, I reckon, eh?
Well, by the water on the east, anywhere should be good.
All right, let's go here. We're surrounded in water. This one.
I would, yeah, sure.
Oh wait, I can
Oops.
fast travel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, bears are coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, and the grizzly bears are, in my opinion, a big step up in the way we've done bears so
Oh,
far.
nice.
And like
The
Cecilia and I
claws.
have, yeah,
The
wow.
claws and those things. Holy smoke.
There we go.
221 on the trophy rating on this moose, by the way, which I think it puts that at a 951.
Yeah, 950 early at least. So, hey, your first time in the
Nice.
At
Very
least it
good.
didn't score 500, so you did something right.
Yeah. That would have been a diamond moose. Okay, I got to catch up to you guys. I'm gonna run up.
You're all good. The
Is it
the map, the tent is out. Rather, the map is out. The tent is out. So we can come and try and find some grizzlies now.
Oh.
And you'll like this.
Oh, I got a
area.
wolf right here.
Oh,
Oh, I got a 6. Nice. I'm gonna see if I can pull him in real quick, and
yeah,
then
do it. I can leave this tent out because it's probably going to be the last location anyway. I guess.
I really need to see where the hell I hit this one because I just shot another one.
I really like this red sagebrush. Is it?
I'm not sure what exactly the name is. Oh, that's exactly the kind of stuff that Pepe or Kevin might be. able to
Yeah, I
answer.
remember he was talking about the willow things, but I think he was that was like the green version.
Hmm.
So.
Somebody wants to see a duck or two. I'm not sure if we're actually going to run into them, but if we walk towards the water, it's quite likely.
Yeah.
oh, here he is. He's coming in.
The wolf's coming in again.
Yeah, I got a 6 right here. Got him.
Got him.
Oh yes, got him. All right, I'm gonna grab that and then I'll catch up with you guys.
All right, yeah.
The eyes glow like a lot.
Yeah,
On the
when
wolves.
when they're dead, when they're downed. Yes, that is true. I agree.
I should have kept the.
I mean, they definitely don't glow that much, like naturally at night. That's something we're probably, hopefully, gonna fix. Phil, you heard it here first. Big request coming in from Zaggy.
I wouldn't come with big requests to you guys. I just give you praise all the time. So when is the next?
Oh, I'm so sad that he cut out there.
Yeah, he did cut out just before the real request.
I guess if we just run down to the water, it's probably a good idea.
All right, I'm coming out to you guys.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys really went to the other side of this map.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love how big these maps are, though.
Yeah. But
Just trying to get away from yellow.
I think you'll like this. I think you'll like this next bit of foliage and stuff, Ello.
What was that? Sorry.
I was saying I think you'll like this next bit of foliage. It's kind of some of the autumn colors and stuff starting to show
Oh
through.
yeah.
All right, first to get eaten by a grizzly wins. Oh, there's the harlequin ducks.
Yeah,
there
there
we
you
go.
go. You see the ducks.
Beautiful.
I want to shoot one of those.
Do it.
Go for it. Splat it with your 300.
Yeah. Duck jam. Oh, he's got the 22 with him. I can hear it tinking away.
So yeah, that's the harlequin duck. For anybody who wasn't here for like the last stream or hasn't been following the social media, it's a pretty small duck species that you're gonna find only on Yukon.
Do you want to have a go at picking this one up? Hello, I don't think you've seen it.
Where'd you take it
You
down?
can hear them
It
squeaking.
should be
100
down
meters
right
away.
here.
Is that
Oh,
them? Is
yeah,
it?
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Sure.
Oh, here they are. I'm hoping to find. Maybe there's a male in here, but it doesn't look like it, is it?
Even smaller than the cinnamon teal? No, they're just ever so slightly larger. I think I'm directly quoting Arthur on that.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, there you go.
In the name of science, maybe I can hit this thing.
Wow,
What are you
I
shooting
wouldn't
at?
want to be that one.
I just made some duck jam out of the 300, man.
Oh god.
Or with the 300, I should say.
Oh, with the 300?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it.
They don't. No, they don't have their own collar. I see somebody asking. Yeah,
they have decoys, though.
they do have
Mhm.
decoys that work. And the mallard collar won't work on them, for example.
Hey, Zaggy,
Yeah.
you messed that duck up. Duck jam.
That's what I do for you, Ella. Just to make sure that stuff actually dies.
There we go.
Hey, I don't know where all this is coming from. All right.
It looks
Oh,
like.
it looks so sad.
I know, it's like
now.
a meme.
Why
but
would you
like,
do this?
This is like,
Matt?
oh,
Man.
feels bad. This is the feels bad Harlequin duck. That someone's gonna cut that out and use it now, 100%. Right.
Yeah, so Zaggy, I've decided for my hunting lodge, I'm actually gonna do the opposite of you. I'm gonna try to find the weakest and easiest to kill targets and then put them up all over my
Smoked it.
lodge. So I'm gonna have like trivial one, roe deer, fallow deer, like all females, like, and the whole trophy is just gonna be like, what is the weakest, crappiest animals I can put in here?
I got a grizzly here. I don't know if you want to come and have a look at it. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for
100%.
sure.
Oh wow, Zaggy's pretty far though. I don't think we can walk up to him
No,
just yet.
600. Maybe we can find somewhere else.
I'm running over to you, Zaggy.
yep, I'll leave him alive, and then I think we should just smoke him both with the 300 just to
Yeah,
make sure
get
that he
him.
actually dies, and we get it.
Put him down.
Every time we say the 300, I'm immediately reminded of Spartans.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like every time we talk about the gun, all I see is just Spartans in my head every time.
Yeah. What a good movie.
In terms of the behavior of the grizzly, how are they compared to the other ones? Because you said they were going to be more aggressive. How
Who said
much
that?
more?
Did
are
I
we
say that?
looking?
No.
Okay.
No, it's on the Twitter.
They shouldn't be that much more aggressive than the other bears, honestly.
It's comparable to
To the brown bear.
Brown bears. Yeah.
Oh wait, is that from Facebook? Yeah, I think that's from Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're
There's
doing.
actually two. There's one for each of us, Ella. Oh, one is a diamond. I think I'm gonna take that one.
Take it. Can we please
Uh,
go to where Zaggy is?
I would love to. I would love to. I wish I had like the free fly in this one, but I'm saying this is the. This
Oh
is,
yeah. Ah, damn.
Oh, just activate your god mode. and
Yeah, just come flying around.
Fly
just
over
show
here.
that.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, they could also just join our stream so they could actually see the animals rather than being on TK.
This is true too. Yeah.
For you, Zaggy, anything.
Aww.
Wow, that's so accommodating.
Well,
So
well,
here,
what
chat,
is
that's a
basic?
grizzly right there, just chilling.
There is actually two up there. I don't know if we should try to do some kind of calling and
Nope.
see if we can get them to stand up. I'm actually gonna do that.
What's the other? I'm behind you. I'm crouched down.
You can walk. We're far enough away. They shouldn't notice us.
Are you trying to swim?
I'm trying to get across here. Yeah. Nope. Oh, I was thinking like maybe there's a bridge somewhere here that I can't see.
Realize that I'm using the wrong color.
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, not only that, but we're right in the wind. If they come walking up, they're gonna.
Holy crap!
Ooh, somebody's correctly identified a dredge. That's cool.
Anyway, you had the right color. Ian. But did you see the other one? There's like one just 3-4 meters away from it to the right, underneath it. God damn it, guys! Under this tree.
I see the one that you pointed out earlier. I don't see the other one, but I think it's just a.
Right
matter
next
of-
to it. If you want to go, if you want to
Yeah, we
go
can just
crazy, we
fast travel
can
back
just
to
try
the
to take a
tent,
shot
I
at
guess.
it. Ella.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if
If
I
you
can
do-
call him in one more time.
Yeah. If not, then you do a countdown. Oh, there we go. There we go. You got them. You got them.
Now they're only 300 away.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Hey,
You
Scram,
could
I'm
even
doing
you
well.
could even get the ATV and like spook all the animals around them just for funsies.
Just absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
look how they look, man.
I feel like we're missing.
Dang.
I'm getting some serious FOMO right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're missing out.
Yeah.
Jeez, these are so cool. These are so much better than the other ones as well.
They're very thick. They're
Hey,
thick
stop,
bears.
stop talking about my weight. I know I'm a big guy.
Oh god.
Zaggy, you're so thick. Zaggy, listen. I've been
Zaggy
meaning
just needs
talk
to
you
make
about your
everything about
fast
himself.
food obsession. Yeah. Zaggy, I'm gonna need you to chill out on the fast food, buddy.
Aw. But
Oh, that one
I just
ran.
want a bear.
If
No,
he
no,
chills
no,
out,
no,
if he chills out on the fast food, he's not gonna stay level 9 Zaggy for very long.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You gotta keep that up.
Let me know when you want to do any kind of shooting, Yellow, and or do we wait until these guys are actually? They're red ones.
almost
I mean,
there.
if you talk to me, I'm gonna
Whoa.
call these in.
No,
till they're
no,
right in
just
front of
shoot.
us. Oh,
Oh,
there's another one. There's a third to our right, female.
Maybe I shouldn't just blast
So
this.
yeah, wow, the amount of conversations we've had about this grizzly, just like from the claws to the shape of the forehead, they're quite different looking from the other bears, as I think the people watching have already seen.
only thing we need to worry about, Elo, is wind is really bad, so we should
Yeah.
maybe get to 300.
Yeah. I was just about to say, as soon as if he steps out a little bit further, we should definitely take the shot. I'm gonna do one more call and see if he'll walk up a little. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Something's going
That's the
down over
shot.
here.
The one in the back. Yeah, the one in the back. There we go.
I think it ran.
You just go for that one. I'll take the other one.
Oh, you want to go for the one in the back or the front? I don't have a shot on the back one now. Do you?
Give me a moment, and I think I do. I go for the male, right?
Yeah, you can go for the male. Female's even a little weird for me right now. I'll get in position for the female, and we'll do a little countdown. All right, you ready?
Nope, not right. Well, you should. I should be able to smoke it on the run. So if you have a shot, just.
I'm gonna call him in one more time. And you're going for the male, right? Up top?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go for the female. Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready.
Just
You're
take the
gonna
shot.
smoke
I'm
it?
gonna see if I can smoke it on the run.
Okay. Oh, I couldn't shoot it because you're in front of me. Damn it. It says invalid.
Am I that
Hold on,
fat?
hold
There you go, trying to harvest that level 9 Zaggy again.
Yeah, exactly.
on. Oh, he's moving up.
I got the other one.
Yep.
Oh, I hear some angry
Yeah, one
bears.
of them got hit for sure. I feel like we're shoutcasting their hunt.
Wait, what, sorry? Shout
Yeah,
casting.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to have animals killed on your stream, you could just invite us tomorrow as well. You know.
It's all good.
One's definitely down. I know we pegged the other one, so he's probably not too far. There was another female bear behind them yelling at us, too. So there's actually a couple other females around here. So this is
Yeah, we got both of them. Awesome.
Nice.
Nice shooting, Yellow. Nice shooting, Yellow.
Yeah, those are some big pools of blood.
Look at those claws, though.
Look at
Wow.
it. Oh, my God. It looks so good.
I just want to
That
say,
is
Matt's kind
amazing.
of just staring at Elo's butt right now.
Well, I was actually looking past it, but,
That's what he thought I was talking about.
yeah, you're like, oh my god,
So good.
so good.
I can see a hype emote getting spammed a little in my chat, I hope, in just a moment, because this is gorgeous. These are
It's beautiful.
Ah, I'm glad.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
really is.
Awesome.
you guys nailed it with the Grizzlies.
This is also
Wow.
You have
Yeah.
changed something to the wolves as well, haven't you? They didn't look quite as I remember.
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I took your feedback to heart, and then
Aw.
yeah. That was good feedback. I think we've worked on them a bit more since,
Look at this big boy.
and and they look pretty different now.
They look really, really good. Hats off, you guys have done such an amazing job. This is
Yeah, it's great.
Well, honestly, for so much of it, we do need like constant feedback coming in, and it's good to have that. And I think we had it really at the right time for the wolves. So thank you.
Yeah.
you're
Honestly,
welcome.
the only thing that's
96%.
The only thing that's
Sorry.
bad about this is it puts the other bears to shame.
It
Like,
really does.
like, I'm gonna look at the other bears and I'll be like, well, this doesn't
Oh.
look like a grizzly bear.
These claws are amazing. Holy smoke, they get head. How heavy does this one get? This one is a 5 at 403 kilos.
Yeah, they should go up to, I think, over 500, maybe even 6.
That's
Must
a
be close to 6.
big
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah, they get pretty big, these ones.
9,000.
Okay, I can check that.
What do they say? Grizzly bears in the wild can decapitate a moose in one swipe. Did you know that? It's like been
Wow.
documented.
That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
haven't
apparently
seen like video of bears attacking anything more aggressively than they attack other bears, and that stuff is depressing to watch.
It's very rare that they'll ever do so, like attack another species, right? Like you won't just. It's a very special occurrence to watch this happen,
Yeah.
but apparently there's multiple documents that have spoken about bears that can decapitate moose in one swipe. Now, this has to do a lot with the way the moose's neck anatomy is too, the way it's like jointed. But apparently that's true. Like people don't understand how, like people like you look at a bear and you're like, okay, that's a big animal and that'll mess you up, right? But I don't think people understand just how huge bears are and how powerful bears are. Like they are
And
crazy creatures. Like
Yeah.
they're insane.
I think the other thing too is like as kids, you know, you're like, oh, cuddly teddy bears and soft things like that. So people kind of have a misguided perception of them from the get-go. In New Zealand, at least, we do anyway. I don't know if it's the same in America and stuff, but
So Zeke has clarified that they can go up to 680.
ooh,
Holy.
I should have remembered
smoke.
that.
that is
Goddamn
some
it.
big bear.
I'm
So-
What is that to pounds?
1200-ish,
in
1300.
imaginary numbers? I don't
Yeah.
know.
14?
Imaginary numbers.
I could. I'm not sure.
1300.
Maybe, but Zeke is the guy for a conversion to pounds as well.
Yeah,
I don't want to like Google on stream.
No, it's all good.
TK,
Yeah.
you know that I just did a 24-hour stream this weekend. Shouldn't we just continue this one as another 24-hour one? Because I'm not done hunting this map yet.
No, but
Yeah, I just realized that I'm not gonna be able to jump back in here and mess around, man.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
Dang,
trying
I
inside.
don't want to leave.
it's all right.
Hello, let's go camping somewhere. Hide in the
Somebody,
bushes.
Yeah. Let's just leave. Let's just leave him behind. Leave tree behind. Run into the forest.
Yeah.
Somebody asked
Oh,
specifically about the about like what has changed for the wolves, and I think since the last time we spoke about them, we've done like a pretty solid rework on the fur
Yes.
specifically. What we've used as a reference is kind of like a transitioning winter coat. So it's not exactly a full winter coat. It's thicker than their summer coat would be, but it's not all the way there yet. And just getting that kind of like middle ground between two seasons coat on a wolf has been quite complicated. I think we've arrived at something we're quite happy with. So that's what's changed since the last time. Is their coat is
they look
actually
so
like a
good.
thing.
So good. Amazing job.
Isn't
People are asking about the Q&A part.
Yeah, so that's what I was just going to do. So it's actually that time now. So we're actually a little bit over, but it's fine. I'm having fun, and I think everyone else is having fun. So, but yeah, let's do a little bit of Q&A for a bit. So, I think the easiest way to do it is if we just rotate through the communities, because we've got 5 chats open at the moment, including Steam, and so I can't see your guys' ones either. So if you guys pull questions out from your community, and then we're just going to go around like that. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So.
So
And obviously ours as well. So yeah.
so should I like
Yeah,
bounce through them?
just you know, just get in there.
Okay, Twitch first. Okay,
I'm just gonna
I
see the
refuse
Bison
to
up here.
apologize, by the way, for my quips about the Imperial system. It will not happen. The release date will stay a secret.
There we go.
No, I agree with you. Okay, I live in America and I hate the imperial system.
There we go.
Outfit for this map? No, actually, there's not going to be an outfit for this one.
Nope.
Um,
Now the sheep question, I'll just jump in on that one quickly.
Sure.
Not on the starting map. Maybe we get some sort of sheep further down the line. So this is just the start, the fresh, nice map. You know how we added the line to Varonga and stuff. Possibilities are limitless.
Hello?
So there we go.
Yeah, sorry. I was muting just for a second to kind of explain that we're going into Q&A.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, just if you want to have a look at the Bisons, you could travel up to me. I have a tune
It's all good.
Wait, where are you?
north.
Oh, there you are.
northeast.
Okay.
So what else have we got? Why is the 300 too big for caribou and wolves?
well, it's just too large a caliber. I mean, I can't quite explain that. For wolves specifically, I think that is a good question, because in real life, for a dangerous animal, you want to be able to shoot something that's shoot with something that's going to ensure that you're not putting yourself in danger, but just to make sure that things stay consistent across the game. We've had to make sure that they're stuck with a certain kind of
There we go.
weapon.
It's good enough. Allo, fire a question at us, bro.
Yes, okay, 1 second. Yeah, there's definitely night cycles in this game. Yeah, for
Mhm.
those is between that.
No, there's no plans to do that. I think we assessed this stuff like quite early on, and given the schedule, there were a few calls to make about like what animals do we really want to make that are going to be different. And I think our call was specifically with the plains bison being a new bison, and the caribou being like a changed version of the reindeer. So they're quite similar in real life, but the ones in game are going to be pretty different.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it was just kind of calls, development.
Sweet. Zaggy?
Yeah, I'm just having a dance-off with the bison up here now.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I can't get up to you. I didn't grab that spot when we tinted over there, so
It's all good.
I can't
Wolves
fast
are class
travel to
3
you.
for whoever asked.
There we go.
Oh, the bison. This was actually, legitimately, this was probably the animal that I was most looking forward to, honestly.
bison?
Because of how the... Yeah. Just the revamp of those, because it looks
Okay.
so good on the...
Because they're also
on the-
thick.
Is there any other weapons coming than the 300? I don't think so.
No,
No.
that's not the case. Oh yeah, I mean, why am I here to answer questions? Zaggy's your man.
The True Rex for Caribou, is that going to be implemented for the reindeer immediately?
Yes, that is the plan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Phil can correct me if I'm wrong here, but that is the plan for now.
Yep, there we go.
I have a question over here.
Yeah.
Typically, you guys have always released a map and then animals that are on that map. Is there any, because I've seen like multiple questions that are kind of around the same thing. Is there any chance that you guys would ever retroactively go back and add animals to other maps, at like, for instance, wolves into one of the other maps, like Taiga or whatever?
We do that all the time already. Like, for example, after Verhonga launched, we launched lions. We also added the Gemsbok to it. So yeah, we do add animals at a later point.
Mhm.
For wolves being in Medved, I don't think I don't think I'm at liberty to talk about it right now.
It's,
So
it's
I can't
possible.
really
Yeah.
specify.
I guess what I'm
it's
saying
possible.
is not just adding animals in, using existing animals that exist on other maps in other locations.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, so...
Yeah.
literally, like Renak was saying, is that maybe the wolves could go to Medved or something like that, because they can be found there
But
as
there's
well.
certainly precedent for it. Like, we
Yeah.
have done this before.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's possible. It's definitely possible, Allo.
Okay, cool. I guess real quick, a follow-up question to that, kind of related, not really, but, and you don't have to reveal anything if you don't want to, preface this, but just your own personal opinion. Is there an animal that you guys would like to see in the game? Something that you in particular want to hunt, or is that already in the game?
For me, my favorite animal in real life is actually fallow deer. And that's already in the game, except I can't wait for it with True Rex. So that's something I'm really hanging out for, is True Rex, fallow deer, and red deer, actually. I think those two will be pretty awesome. So, how about yourself, Renan?
For me, I think it has to be the mountain goat. I've had a long connection with the mountain goat, and
Yeah.
I'd be super hyped to see animals
go.
that give you something to do on the elevation, on slopes, and knowing us, I'm sure we're going to do some interesting gameplay with that if we ever manage to
Yeah,
get around
that's
to
it.
it.
Yeah,
So that's what I'd be excited for.
yeah, and I know that a lot of the people will be saying turkeys there. I actually want turkeys too, and we do hear you about the old gobble gobbles.
Oh
So,
yeah, there's that.
yeah. Yeah.
We gotta get Zaggy to do like a rare call.
Yeah,
So, like,
every 10th time you push it.
Every
goes like
10,000th time.
The
real turkeys just sound like
If I
Zaggy.
can have Ello scream for my character whenever I get charged, I'll be all down to make a turkey sound for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's been you guys' favorite animals to research for adding into the game? I guess this is specifically to
Renak, yeah.
Renak, yeah.
For me, I think the best time I've had is with wolves. The thing is, grazers get a bit boring because they often don't have like that much interesting stuff going on in their lives, I want to say.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like researching predators, like the lion was a lot of fun, and the wolves are a lot of fun as well. The grizzly bear has been great fun to research. So I have a personal preference for predators whenever possible. But there is something to be said about how just straight up depressing it is to watch like documentaries, to see footage. Like for me, I have like a big list of research material over here, just in case anybody asked at any point, and all of them are
How?
depressing. And
How big?
because
Like depressing how? Can you explain that?
well, it's just because of the fact that life in the wild is depressing. Like with lions, for example, when I was watching documentaries there, I learned that when a male lion is overthrown and a different one takes over the pack, he eats all of the previous pack leader's babies. So they actually eat smaller lions. And the mothers have to sit around watching. I'm sorry to anybody who's listening that gets depressed by
No,
this.
no, don't apologize. No, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so
I mean,
the wild is a disturbing place.
Exactly.
And you know, like the first 2 or 3 documentaries you watch are gonna be, this is cool. And then like with grizzly bears, for example, like when they fight each other, you usually see these from really far away. But one of the documentaries that I watched had them from like really close up when they fight, and they have so much just
thick
pure
boys.
force going after each paw swipe that when one hits the other, you see like some fur actually detach from its body, and they hit like that hard, and you can see the cameraman shake a little bit, and so that so just watching that is like, it's really cool, but at the same time life is fragile in the wild, and you come face to face with that quite often when you're researching predators.
If you're looking for an addition to this as in terms of animals at some point, people are going nuts about doll sheep over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly. Doll sheep is another one of those things where me personally, I'd like to do something cool about them, like hanging out on slopes. If there's some cool gameplay that we can put for players to give you more things to do on the edges of the map, I'd be super interested in working on that.
There we go. Cool.
These bison herds gets really big. I just scared off. I don't know how many here.
Yeah, they can get big, and a lot of them share home ranges as well. So you might see like 2 or 3 groups sometimes huddle up near water bodies.
That's kind of cool.
But yeah, for sure. Any other questions?
Yeah. What else have we got?
Yeah, do you guys have any? I'm sure you can't answer this,
Will-
but Outback. When's the Outback map?
Definitely cannot answer that.
Yeah. No.
Okay. All right. Fair
Sorry.
enough.
But
I asked it.
yeah, that's all right. But Ella, you can tell everyone that, like, you know, that we do know that's a very hotly requested map. And if people have been following us this year, you'll see that, you know, we are listening. We know what people are wanting, and, you know, just trying to get some plans and things in place. So
Zaggy, you were saying?
Pixel says like the steakhouse. Yeah. When you guys gonna add Outback Steakhouse to the game?
yeah,
when our hunters get hungry, they need a place to go.
imagine that.
No. Then I would be stuck there. I wouldn't be making videos anymore. Stop that. We don't.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start implementing level 10 animals to accommodate Zaggy.
People are asking, is there gonna be a reveal trailer kind of thing like there's been for Pake and Wonka?
You know, I'm not gonna say yes, but it would be weird if we didn't, right?
I couldn't have answered that better myself. I think that was very good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, there we go. But anyway, so I've got time for a couple more questions, and then we better wrap this one up.
Chat, you heard him, man. You guys got any more questions?
we can also like bounce between.
Yeah, we've got ones. We've got ones
You've
too.
got YouTube here.
So there's
Yeah.
no release date set yet, guys. But keep as usual, follow our social channels. It's the best source of information there. So
Yeah.
100%.
I hear wolves again.
Yeah.
Somebody
I hear them
asks what animal species are on this map. Chat's probably gonna answer you, but I can just quickly go
Yeah,
over
just
it
rattle
from
them off again.
hopefully smallest to largest is harlequin duck, red fox, gray wolf, plains bison, moose. This is the regular moose. The caribou.
Yep. And grizzly.
And the grizzly bear.
There we
right.
go. Beautiful.
This is actually gonna be like the real test for the 300. I have a broadside moose and about one.
I'm so excited for like the content that you guys are gonna make.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
It's
this
gonna
is
be
what
good.
I wait for.
Yeah. And there's something big happening this weekend too, so definitely keep an eye on our channels on Friday. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. You guys like hints and teasers? That's a pretty juicy one. So there we go.
Okay. Even I don't know what's going on. Cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. That's
You
how
should
juicy
tune
it
in
is.
Friday as well.
Yeah.
I
Do you follow our
certainly will.
social channels for that? Yes, you
Yeah,
do. Of
I
course
do.
you do.
I most certainly do.
Righto.
Let's pop over.
Hello, have you got anything else, you know? Zaggy?
Most of the questions I'm getting are silly, so
That's all good.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we're pretty good to go over here.
Yeah, sweet. Nah, cool.
And
Well,
Zaggy, anything
yeah.
before we close?
Well, now I've actually got to shoot. I think we picked up 5 or 6 bisons already. They look amazing. So happy with them. But oh my god, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. This has just been so nice to get to. I got a lot of yellow people in my chat at least.
Yeah, no, that's all good. And yeah, from like on behalf of everyone here, thank you, Ello and Zaggy, and your communities that you bring to this. It's like awesome. It's just it's really feels like a big family, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
As far as gaming communities go, so really appreciate it.
Well, here's what I'll say. Like
Yeah.
I've and this is no surprise to you guys. I've been streaming this game. I'm mostly talking to chat, all of the chats. I've been streaming this game on and off for I guess a couple of years now. It's probably the game I go to sort of in between games when I want to just relax. I've told you guys this before.
Yeah.
But it's really crazy because I get to work with a lot of people in the industry, a lot of different developers, and I get to see the development process. And this is one of the games that I've enjoyed watching over the last couple of years because you guys have been extremely diligent with your content. It seems like you guys are dedicated to releasing new things and doing it well, taking community feedback, which is a big one. It's super encouraging to play a fun game, but as a streamer, it's even better when you've got the devs there, hanging out with you, doing streams like this, talking with the community and everything. So thank you, first of all, for making the game. I've had so many fun hours in it. And then on top of that, chat, you guys, if you haven't checked out the game, or if you've got a couple DLCs that you haven't gotten or whatever, please understand that if there are some devs out there that you shouldn't feel bad about supporting, it's these guys. They care about their game. You can tell it in every iteration that they do. It's not always perfect. Most games aren't. But they are always improving, and I just can't say enough good things about them. So enough ass kissing and brown nosing, but it's very rare. But I run into a lot of development companies that aren't like this, right? That actually are sort of counterintuitive and they do their own thing and they don't listen and they don't, And so I'm just saying it's a breath of fresh air, and so I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah,
so
there we go.
thank you.
That's super nice.
I don't know if you can see our chat, Ello, but you're getting a lot of devs saying thank you to you in the chat there.
Yeah,
so
that's super nice.
it's really appreciated, dude.
But also never to understate the importance of content creators as well. I mean, we could never
Exactly.
sell the game as well as somebody on stream
No, exactly.
saying that. Like, that was great.
Yeah, I mean,
It's heart melting. I'm going to cry when I get back to my desk. That was awesome.
It's not like that. I just know that my chat has really enjoyed the hunting streams.
Yeah.
And it's just been really great coming back and being like, new map, new animal, new weapons, something new to explore. And they've always been really solid. So I'm just appreciative. You guys do great work.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan.
Super nice. I also want to just shout out a
go.
thanks to all to everybody that gives feedback. Since Zaggy is here with us, I'm going to say everybody should give a big shout out and thank you to Zaggy as well. His feedback has always been pretty nice to have, and and very recently with the Wolves as well. He's been solid and keeping us posted with stuff.
That's it. And
it's always good to hear.
If you guys don't follow Ello and Zaggy, make sure you head to their channels and give them a follow because they're both funny and. Zaggy's thick, Ello's got amazing beard, and he does a great beard tricks too, magic beard tricks. I enjoy those ones, the magic beard segments, beard magic.
Yeah,
I really enjoy those. So it's pretty good. Yeah,
it's actual magic. It's real.
It's real.
It's not a trick.
It's
not an illusion.
I saw it with my own eyes, Ello. Hey, thank you so much, guys.
No, thank you so much.
And
thank you. Thank you.
And cheers to everybody.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Catch you guys.